Hey there, everybody. Here we are replaying our 1976 season, our first season of tabletop baseball ever. I'm using the actual lineups. It's the Yankees versus the Royals at Royal Stadium. It's Sunday, May 2nd, 1976, so you're going back in time. It's the top of the seventh. The score is 1-1. The Yankees are up. There's one out in the inning. Piniella just grounded out to Brett at third. And now it's going to be Greg Nettles. On the mound for the Yankees is Rudy May. On the mound for the Royals is Dennis Leonard. Leonard was 17-10 with a 3.51 ERA. He's a B. We are playing Strat, basic, and Nettles gets a hold of one, lifts it to deep right field, and back goes the right fielder Cowens to the track, looks up, and that ball is gone. 2-1 Yanks, a home run by Greg Nettles. I bet Leonard wishes he had that pitch back. And Nettles gets a hold of a fastball and lifts it deep to right field. And the Yankees are up 2-1 now in the top of the seventh. It's going to be Willie Randolph. Slick Willie. And that's a swing and a miss, strike three. Third strikeout for Leonard for out number 2. And it's going to be the light-hitting shortstop, Jim Mason. And it's a 23. Don't know what that is. 23 is going to be an error at the ball that's hit to left field, and Wolford drops it. So Mason is on on an error by the left fielder Wolford. And it's going to be Mickey Rivers. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Fourth strikeout for Leonard, and the third out of the inning. But the Yanks pick up one big run here in the top of the seventh, and they lead it by a score of 2-1. In the bottom of the seventh, it's going to be Patek Martinez and the leadoff batter Wolford, all against Rudy May. And that's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. It's Rudy May's second strikeout a game, out number 1. And it's the catcher, John Buck Martinez. He's from Redding, California. Batted .228, 5 home runs. And that's grounded right at the shortstop, Mason, for out number 2. And that's going to be Jim Wolford. Wolford is 0 for 3 on the day, and he lifts the ball to left field. It's going to be Roy White. Measures it, and that's 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the seventh for Rudy May. Rudy May becomes a B pitcher now because he's gone 6 consecutive innings without allowing a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he becomes a B pitcher now. For the next inning, it's going to be Dennis Leonard facing White, Munson, and Chambliss. And that's going to be a ground ball right at Patek, the shortstop. He fields it over to first, 1 away. Munson's White is 0 for 4 now. Out number 1. Munson is 2 for 3. And that ball is lined base hit, a single to left field for Munson. It's his third hit of the game. So Munson is on at first, and it's Chambliss. Listed to right field. Cowens is there. 2 away. And Gamble. And that ball is lifted again to right field. Cowens squeezes it for out number 3. So the Yanks leave 1, score none in the top of the 8th. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Amos Otis, George Brett, and John Mayberry for the Royals. And that's going to go for extra bases for sure. And it's going to be a double for Otis, a leadoff double. Next is going to be Brett. Brett is 2 for 3. And that's lifted to center field. Rivers hustles over, makes a nice running catch. John Mayberry now. And that's popped up. And that's Nettles at third. 2 away. Time runs to second base. It's Hal McRae. Hal McRae batted .332. The next batter, Cowens, .265. We're going to walk McRae. going to be putting the go-ahead run on base. So we're going to roll twice. We're going to roll once for McCray, which would have been a hit. And now we're going to roll for Cowens, and that's going to be a ground ball. Hit right at the pitcher, and he flips to first for out number 3. Great move by Billy Martin, walking Hal McCray. And the Royals leave 2 here in the bottom of the 8th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Royals 1. We're playing in Royal Stadium. Okay, it's going to be in the top of the 9th. It's going to be Lou Piniella, Nettles, and Randolph against Leonard. And that ball is lined base hit for Lou Piniella. He's on with a single. He's 1 for 4 now. Nettles homered, tied the game, and singled. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Actually, no, he gave the Yanks a 2-1 lead. And that's hard hit ground ball right at the second baseman, White. He flips to Patek over to Mayberry. 4, 6, 3, double play. 2 outs now. And it's Randolph. And that's a line drive base hit for Randolph, his second hit of the game. He's 2 for 4. And now it's the very light hitting Jim Mason, and he grounds it to Patek. Patek flips to White for the force out. So the Yanks leave 1, and after 8.5, it's 2-1 Yankees. In the bottom of the 9th, for the Royals, it's going to be White, Patek, and Martinez. Lyle is throwing in the bullpen. Sparky Lyle. Here's a pitch from May, who's an A pitcher now. 1 away, fly ball, right field. And that's Gamble right there. Pitch to Patek. And that's a pitcher. After going 8 innings, 6, 7 becomes a B, 7 becomes a... Yeah, that's lifted to the left side, and that's third baseman Nettles calling for it. 2 outs. And now it's 0 for 2, Buck Martinez. Here's a pitch to Martinez, and that's lifted to left. That's going to be Roy White for the 3rd out, and that's all she wrote for the Royals. In this one, they lose it 2-1. Rudy May. Big win. Complete game. Right? He basically pitches a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hitter. So he gets the win. Pitches goes 9, pitches a 7 hitter, gives up 1 run, 1 earned run, walks 1, 2 with the intentional walk, and strikes out 2. Gives up no home runs, so he gets the win. And Munson went 3 for 4. And Nettles went 2 for 4 with a home run. The go-ahead run. He drove the go-ahead run in with that home run in the bottom of the top of the 7th inning, excuse me. And Willie Randolph went 2 for 4. So that's about it for the Yankee game tonight. It was a quick one. I picked it up as I noticed it was a pretty good game in the 7th inning. So I hope you enjoyed it. This is APBA Basic. Combat Painter signing off from a Springtime Baseball Tabletop channel. And that's all she wrote for tonight's game. Victory goes to Rudy May. The Yankees improved their record in our replay to 10-5. And the loss goes to Dennis Leonard, who also won a complete game, but it didn't turn out in his favor tonight. So take care. I'll talk to you guys soon.